Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Mage Hand Mondays. Last week we found an alternate timeline Argo 37 crew and unfroze them on a derelict ship that doesn't work anymore. Go around and say before we go around and say hello to everyone, let's do the usual social things. Check out our social links. We have a booming Discord. Come and be a part of the community. We'll look after you. They're all wonderful people. Also check out our Twitter, send me a DM, and I will get you a game. Normally, I would last minute request someone to come along to beat today, but unfortunately, our dear friend Ed, our longest subscriber, called in with a migraine literally like 5-10 minutes ago, and unfortunately, he can't be here today. But everyone, big shout outs to Ed, please. Ed, I believe, has been a subscriber for 29 months, and he is our longest subscriber because he subscribed on the very day that we hit affiliate. So, support his way. Also, check out our sponsors. Since this is Mage Hand Mondays, check out Mage Hand Press. Mage Hand Press, who I'm also repping their t-shirt and their coffee mug today. Today's just a Mage Hand Monday, I guess. Yeah, they're cool. Go and check out their Dark Matter stuff. It's available for pre-order in hardback right now. I literally twisted their arm to get them to give it to you for pre-order, so validate me, go and buy it. Also, we haven't had... No, we haven't. We've had 8. I'm lying to you all. Yeah, go and check out Mage Hand Press. Also, go and check out the Deck of Many. Deck of Many, they created the Deck of Many animated things, the Deck of Many animated spell cards, and also the Humblewood campaign. Available in hardback as of this month. It's a wonderful book full of wonderful burb-based stuff. Go and check it out. They're trying to have a Black Friday sale. If you spend over $100, then you can get free shipping with the code Scratticus. Thank you very much, Michael Wayne, who gifts a Speak for Targans. Speak for Targan, you have an advantage to give to one of our players. I suggest Lucky Halfling because they're new this week. They don't have any advantages yet, whereas everyone else does have advantages. Use your advantages, people. Lastly, our last sponsor is Hero Forge. Hero Forge, if I can spell hero, it's only a 4-letter word, Scrat. There we go. Hero Forge. If you want to make your vision of your character in miniature form, that's the website to do it. Thousands of combinations of parts to create completely unique characters. Full pose control. Good fun. Let's go around and say hello to everyone. Let's start this week with Stella Luna. Oh, hi, Stella.
Hello! I am Stella Luna here on Twitch. I am a variety streamer. I do things of the artsy-fartsy kind and also various types of TTRPGs. I do stuff like Symbaroum, which is a Swedish TTRPG. It's kind of like a dark fantasy, spooky horror kind of thing. And then I also do Dark Matter over at my channel, and we also do wacky stuff like Pokemon D&D. So it's really fun. Yep. Yes, Pokemon D&D. It's a thing.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, and I am playing Pilcrow. Pilcrow is an amoeboid craftsman, which is a Mage Hand Press class. Also, the captain.
Fantastic. I mean... Oh, just punch my mic. I'm excited about the Pokemon D&D. I want an invite. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you taking that. Next around the screen, we'll go down to Lucky Halfling. Oh, hi!
Hello, I'm Lucky Halfling on Twitter. My first name is Jackie. I co-host a board game podcast where we talk about board games and tabletop RPGs called Meeple Skills, and it's part of the Project-Nerd network, where I also write board game reviews and tabletop RPG reviews for that website. Today, I am playing Sasha Brightfoot. She is a pilot. She used to work as a commercial pilot, just working for a major corporation, transporting stuff back and forth. But they did a large round of layoffs where they started getting rid of some of their pilots because teleporting was easier, faster, and didn't require as much use of people. And so while she had all that time, because of course autopilot is also a thing, she taught herself to be a channeler, which is one of the Mage Hand press classes that was available. So she is a halfling channeler that just recently went freelance, where she still does some shipping type of work, but has started branching out into her adventuring side. And she's really enjoying the freedom of being a freelancer.
Fantastic. I love it. I'm very, very keen. Please feel free as well to put all of your links in the chat or in our Zoom chat, and I'll put them in the chat for you, one or the other. Let's get all of your things out there. Yeah. So, last but most certainly not least, we have the wonderful Cami Jewel. Cami, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing great. I play Vila. She's a human variant from the dark matter setting. She's near human, it's called, and I'm playing a cleric using the void domain, which is also from dark matter. So I'm excited about that. And you can find me on Twitter under my name. I do art stuff, and it's kind of a mess, my Twitter, but come check it out.
Mess in the best possible way, I am. Okay. Who can give us a little recap of last week? Okay, fingers on noses. Last person does it. Cami.
Shit. Well, some people boarded our ship and woke us up from cryo sleep, and it turns out we'd been asleep for 140, 150 years. And then shenanigans ensued when Astrogations Inc. showed up, and we fled in the Ace of Spades ship that Veracop and Wisp were on. And then we went to this treasure smuggler planet and was introduced to Mr. Hemingway. And he sent us to a farming planet to raid it for batteries. And so Vila and Pilcrow could see what Astrogations Inc. had done in the time they'd been frozen. And it turns out that they're making people really stupid.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of brain cells to be found on the planet. Does anyone remember the name of the planet? I don't.
I just have the farm.
The farm, perfect, yeah. Remember the farm and also Julie. Pilot?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess you all would have gone back, right? We went back to the boss's place, and maybe there's a few days of downtime before you are called up again. Sasha, this location is kind of a hub for those who work under the radar, aka those who are unemployed, not a part of the company anymore. So it's very likely that they would bump into you somewhere. Where might they find you? What kind of establishment would you be likely to inhabit?
I would be living in probably an apartment, something very affordable as, freelancing. But also, I'm not home much because I probably live mostly in my ship, which is a smaller ship with a very large cargo space. So kind of like an SUV of ships where I can haul stuff back and forth that couldn't be teleported.
Okay, so you find someone with a ship. let's describe the scene. By chance, Vila and Pilcrow, you walk into this establishment. Sasha, what does it look like?
Are they walking into my home or like the garage where I keep my ship?
The garage. That sounds perfect.
The garage. Okay. So they walk into a place and it's very much a garage where there's just ships as far as the eye can see. And there is a shiny red one that looks kind of like an SUV because I'm running out of things to think about. And it's got yellow lightning bolts down the side and totally like the kind of DeLorean doors that come up on either side of them. So they've got lots of room to get stuff in and out, but overall it's not very big. There's only about 4 seats and then the cargo space, and the cargo space could probably only hold like 6 or 7 really big barrels of something. So not the biggest ship. And there is a very proud, very skinny, red-headed halfling that is trying her best to shine this vehicle and make it really sparkle in the artificial light. This is her baby.
Vila, Pilcrow, what are you doing here?
Clearly, we need to find a ship. If we don't have any money, maybe we can persuade someone to take us somewhere.
That's a good plan, Captain. But which one?
Look over there. I see a shiny red ship that has got thunderbolts on it. Do you know what thunderbolts mean?
Yes, Captain. I know what thunderbolts mean.
You see Pilcrow's amoeboid shape just kind of like warbles, like.
They go extra fast.
It's the
And
details.
it's very shiny.
Pilcrow starts to just kind of on over, raises an appendage that's kind of like a hand.
Hello.
Oh, hello. I hadn't seen anybody around today. What brings you to these parts? And my shiny ship.
My name is Pilcrow. I am a captain. And this is...
Gesturing over to Vila.
Hi, I'm Vila. I'm a pilot.
Hi, I'm Sasha. I am also a pilot. Are you needing to go anywhere?
We saw your ship from afar. It was like a beacon to us. We were wondering if you are available for hire.
I am indeed, actually. I am available for all sorts of hiring. What do you need? I have weapons. I can kind of like hit things. I can also pilot, but I hear you also have a pilot, but I'm not letting you take my ship without me. But also I can haul things to places. Rent's due in 2 weeks. What have you got?
Pilcrow pulls out a data pad and pushes a little icon, and then you see just like a there's a list of a ton of different jobs. And Pilcrow's like, Vila.
Which one looks appealing to you?
Vila's just gonna kind of point at one of them because it's such a long list and it's very tiny writing. So just point at one and hope for the best.
One of you, you would have been given a current tech wherever you are transmitter, and it will ring right now. What's the ring thing gonna be? Old school. And it is Stella. Who answers?
Captain?
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Pilcrow. There's a new offer that the boss has for. we have found a large shipment of deuterium, which your ship would run on. A large shipment, enough to keep you going for a long time, and a bit of an offer for. Please do call into the office where we can flesh out all the details.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Oh. And we have hit 10 retweets. I believe the 10th retweeter was Solabon. So Solabon, do me a huge favor and type !roll in the chat, and we will roll out some wild magic.
Exciting.
In the meantime, carry on.
Poco kind of swivel towards Sasha. You see the eyeballs just kind of swimming around, and they just kind of roll around until they're all 5 of them are looking at you.
When are you available?
I mean, let me check my schedule. She pretends to look at her data pad. Looks like I can be ready in 5 minutes.
Perfect. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, go get ready, and we're gonna head off to this place.
Wonderful.
Mr. Hemingway's.
Mr. Hemingways, thank you.
Okay, that name sounds familiar, but I don't really know why it would sound familiar. Anyway, all I really need is some extra fuel to put in here. I go gather that and come back and okay, ready to go? All right, so welcome to the SS Awesome. This is my ship. Here are some seats for you guys. I hope you don't mind. I think I will go ahead and pilot unless you're very adamant about wanting to pilot my baby, but it's kind of mine, and I don't think the insurance would like that very well, so I'm just going to do that.
We don't need to fly there. We can just walk.
Oh, never mind. My bad. I can do that too. I'm a little short, but I can keep up pretty fast. Quick. Where are we going?
Pilcrow, as you begin leaving the garage, maybe you step on something? Hard to say, but you're going to turn violet, and your amoeboid gelatinous gloop is gonna kind of get icy chunks in it. Sort of like, you know when a cocktail's full of crushed ice?
Mm-hmm.
That, but purple. Sorry,
Okay.
violet. Violet, specifically violet.
A walking slushy?
Hey, that's really cool. How'd you do that?
Oh no.
And you just see Poco just kind of shake a leg.
Oh no. I'm allergic to whatever that was.
And you just see
geez.
looks kind of frosty.
It's okay. It's a mild allergy.
Oh.
Why is it always Pilcrow?
Oh.
Are you sure we don't need to stop by one of the urgent care bays or something?
No. Eventually, I will absorb it. Thank you, though.
Oh.
The one foot that has stepped in the substance, you see little drops of whatever it was just kind of being absorbed. That one leg appendage is just a slightly different color.
That's kind of cool, though. I mean, it makes it for a really neat look. And when you walk in front of the light, it kind of creates a prismatic effect. So that's pretty neat, too.
Oh.
Silver lining?
Pilcrow begins to walk off towards the direction of where they're supposed to go. And you see Pilcrow just kind of slightly jut out the leg that's been contaminated. Just so the light catches it. Little extra.
I love this. Okay.
Okay,
My little
doesn't-
legs come along behind.
It doesn't take you long to reach the boss's place. I'm glad you all remember his name. I could not. And when you get to Hemingway's, there is the elevator there, and you can see what was the other guy's name who escorted you in? Does anyone remember?
Charlie?
Charlie. I already called him Charlie.
You did.
That's Cockney rhyming slang for something. Never mind. So Charlie waits to meet you, and I think this is the place. So you returned, eh? No, maybe that's it.
We were called in.
Oh. What? Can you go then? And you can press the relevant button on the elevator, and before you know it, there you are in the boss's office. Stella is there, and she says, Hemingway's actually out at the moment. He's on one of his pleasure cruises on business. But I have all of the relevant information for you, and I have the authority to broker a would be interested. Nice to meet you. Sasha. I guess you're a new part of the crew? Lovely, lovely. Okay, so Mr. Hemingway is willing to share with you the details of where this is and help you reclaim your ship from astrogation if you become a part of his fleet. What does this mean? Essentially, you'll be just like another contractor. Mr. Hemingway has a fondness for old times, so you would be asked to run missions, probably deliveries, nothing out of sorts. You wouldn't be asked to do anything that morally questionable, no trafficking of any people or anything like that. Just regular jobs, and because of the nature of your crew and how old it is, more often than not, these are likely to be similar to pleasure cruises, holiday cruises. How do you immediately feel?
I mean, I can totally do that. I've been doing stuff like that for other corporations. You said it's more of like a contract-based gig? So we'd be allowed to take on other contracts outside of just Astrogations Inc.?
So long as Mr. Hemingway's contracts are the priorities, we would include some sort.
I can definitely do that. What kind of money are we talking here?
The Vila and Pilcrow, what do you...
One of Pilcrow's eyes kind of swivels over to where Vila is.
Vila, what do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I want our ship back, but I don't like being tied down. You know?
Yes.
And you see Pilcrow kind of like stroking their chin, but their hand just kind of absorbs their face, so it just kind of looks like,
Contract. Is this a long-term binding deal?
I can see where you're going with this. Why don't we say long-term contract with an annual...
more eyeballs kind of swim towards Vila's direction.
A friend asked about money. 1 million credits per annum.
All of the eyeballs snap back into place.
How much is 1 million credits today?
Relative prices. Buy a loaf of bread for 100 credits. A beer for 500 credits.
That's still a pretty good chunk of change.
So hang a minute, she busts out a calculator.
Oh my god, cat. Go away.
Busts out a calculator computer. My computer doesn't want...
Scratticus. You're opening an actual calculator.
I would. My shortcut for opening my calculator isn't working. No calculations today, everyone. Hey, why you do this?
Math is overrated.
There it goes. Oh. So essentially, the payment would be 2,000 bottles of beer a year, equivalent currency, yeah. Give or take.
That's a weird conversion. Okay.
I mean, technically, I was hired or invited here by you two, but I'm thinking that money sounds pretty decent for
So
reasons.
is it a million credit total or each? Because that makes a bit of a difference.
Well, that would be the deal for Argo. So that'd be 1 million credits to the crew of Argo. For this little job, I don't expect you to go and requisition the fuel. No. We would pay you 1,000 credits for requisition. Should cover the cost of expenses, hiring a pilot, SUV-style ship, advances at Dasher. Very resourceful, sound already.
Pilcro's appendage just kind of shoots out.
You have a deal.
I have a
With-
job.
With the ability to veto any jobs that we find, goes against our morals.
Like I said, you won't be asked for any questionable moral jobs, so we will definitely include that in the contract.
I think your questioning moral stuff is different from ours. Maybe?
Yes, we would have that as a discussionable point.
Alright. Sure, I'm in.
Well, we'll say that you can have vetoes per year. How's that?
Fine.
As that exchange is going on, you see Pilcro's hand just kind of going back, forward, back.
And she just holds her hand out for like you to fill more than anything else. Like. Okay, so
Goopy now.
So, we are dropping frames now then. The fuel is over in Sector 15.
Sector 15.
Sector 15. Essentially, it seems that there's been a deuterium mine abandoned on a moon there for a long time. It's not unattended. They haven't mined there for a long time. For some reason now, they are shipping the deuterium off. Perfect for us to and
It seems like maybe they found a ship that runs on that stuff.
well, they have already begun moving the Argo into a compound. They moved it with pugs. So that's a separate mission. Sorry, we'll out, I'm sure.
I'm gonna kill every one of them.
Hey,
They're messing with my ship.
excellent. Good to leverage there. Morals out the window when she got it.
I mean, not everyone, but like, if I can kill
Oh,
like
no,
the
please
CEO.
don't censor yourself on my benefit. Head over to 16. You can do what you like with the crew of the ship that are shipping the deuterium. You can steal their ship. You can transfer everything to your own ship. There is enough there to run Argo for 5 to 10 years.
That sounds like a lot.
A few of Pilcrow's eyes kind of swivel over to the other side to Sasha.
Do you know how to get there?
Oh yeah, I know how to get to Sector 15. It's just like a hop, skip, and a loop-de-loop away. It's fine.
Excellent. I knew that you were a good find.
I try to be.
I mean, how can you go wrong when you find someone who has a ship that's bright red with yellow lightning bolts? It's like an endorsement in and of itself. I mean,
When Pilcrow pulls their hand back, the contract broker's hand is purple from residue and also slightly cold.
Like wipes it on her jacket. Okay, well, like I say, best for them to wait to get the deuterium off-world, in my opinion, into space. You get to take it then. Although, if you wanted to have a little holiday down on the moon, I hear left abandoned for some time, so there could be all sorts of goodies down there. We have no interest in the goodies down there. All we really want is the deuterium.
so go nuts is what I'm hearing.
Here's the information. Do as you please. Oh, and she looks at a data pad. Do you have your payment information with you?
I do. I don't know about these guys.
She looks to Pilker and Vila and says, "You really should set up a bank account or something while you're here, so here to pay you. No one deals in hard cash like you guys did back in the day. I'm going to wire 20,000 across Sasha. Is that okay with you two?"
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I thought we were getting paid in beer.
Not quite. We can turn the credits into beer.
Oh. Warbling.
Homer Simpson moment.
How
Why is-
old are you guys?
We believe their ship has been drifting in outer space. They've possibly been in cryo for around 100 years.
Explains a lot.
Sasha, you see 20,000 credits in your account.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We will get on our way and get some deuterium
And
in my ship.
we've also, or there is a shipment of batteries on the way to your garage as well. So your ship should have no problem with spending any of that money on pesky.
Why, thank you so much. I appreciate the considerations.
Bill and Ted were really helpful. We got so many batteries.
Really did. You'll have to scale me with that tail sometime. Well, that's everything. Any questions?
No?
Fantastic. Off you trot then.
All right. So are
Off
we
we
gonna,
trot then.
as we're kind of leaving the headquarters, Sasha will ask you guys, do you guys actually need help setting up a bank account? Like, is that something we should stop and do first?
Yes.
All right. And she'll kind of walk you down the hallway or whatever to one of like the little banking kiosks, which I'm sure there's tons of. It's like, this is what they call an automated teller machine, or an ATM for short. You can use them by pushing the various buttons, and then a little lady will come on the screen, and she will tell you kind of how to go through and set up your information. You'll create an account, which will be available through your data pad, and then people can transfer credits to you, which you can then use to buy beer.
Oh.
Do you need an up-to-date ID for that?
Oh, this could get complicated. Okay. When was the last time you updated your ID?
About 150, 160 years ago.
Well, you know what? Let's just run it through the machine. What?
Elves live a long time. Maybe it works.
The thing is, Sasha, you know very well this is very much a black market thing. About 5 feet from the ATM, there's a guy going, "Get your IDs, fake IDs."
Now, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I think you should talk to that guy.
Change your name to an unregistered, recently deceased with no extra cost.
Hey, you guy. Hey. Customers.
Alright, love. How you doing?
So, what you got?
You look to me like a Susie Jackson. You look like a corn farmer from Terra 2. How's that sound?
Susan Jackson? Sure. How much?
Alright. Susan Jackson. No one else is gonna be able to sell you this, you know. This is just here, just for me, just today. You're lucky, really. First person to walk by. Who knew it? Susan Jackson just came in this morning. Wonderful, this one. Not buried, no body to speak of. No one will ask any questions, right? 5,000 credits.
So maybe we don't
5,000
need
credits.
a bank account.
Sasha's gonna kind of stroll in there. 5,000 credits for a supposedly unquestioned ID? Are you serious?
This ID is clean. They've never committed a crime in their lives. They've never even been thought about committing a crime. They are Astrogations Inc. approved. You know what they say? Astrogations Inc. Them buggers can't think.
Good grief. But see, here's the other issue. We actually need 2 IDs. We need one for this person and one for them.
Pilgrim's in the background, like, touching all of the ATM buttons, like the elevator buttons, just kind of...
Well, stand on me, blow me down and knock me over. Just so happens I had another ID come in just 10 minutes ago.
Do they happen to be an amoeboid?
Yes!
Can I see
him, like,
these IDs?
One-handed typing under the counter. Yes, definitely an amoeboid. We've got a Romulus. Now there's a fancy name if I ever heard one. That's got dignity to that, innit? Dignity, little bit of dignity in that one. Yeah. Right, Romulus. They are from the planet. Delta
Remus?
3.
Delta 3.
And that is guaranteed not a made-up planet. Guaranteed.
Pretty sure that's a made-up planet.
Pilker, as you're fiddling with the ATM, it comes up, ID confirmed. Pilcrow, amoeboid, your home planet, all of this stuff. Your ID's still valid.
How much money do I have in my account?
How much money did you have in your account 160 years ago?
$2.
With inflation.
And interest.
And converted to space credits, 5 credits.
There is $323.20 in your account.
Pilcrow just kind of like both hands onto the machine. I'm rich.
What's your friend doing over there?
What's going on, Captain?
Oh, I have an account. Look, $325.
Oh.
Yes. Now you might have an account, but is that account clean? I ask you. What if you can get one here? Absolutely no crimes, none at all. No one will even know. No one will even have any shipping lanes on you. Completely clean. Completely clean.
Captain, did
Susan-
you commit any crimes before?
Pilcrow kind of touches their chin again, and their hand absorbs into their face.
Maybe.
Did you get caught?
See the purple beginning to turn kind of pinkish.
Okay.
Maybe we should just see if Vila's ID works also, and then
Yeah, I'm
also you
thinking-
should get your information onto your data pad so that you can get paid in the future, Pilcrow, and then we should find out if Vila's still good
Yeah, I'm
before
gonna,
I punch this guy in the face.
Yeah, very punchable face. And I'm right next to him saying this.
Pilcrow reaches for their data pad and then just kind of just smashes it against the ATM.
You know what? Why not? Dataless technology. It seems to make a bleep sound.
Perfect.
Well, that's not how that was supposed to work, but okay.
I'm gonna go over, and I have this rag in my pocket, and I just wipe it down. I'm used to wiping down, because Pilcrow's my captain.
Sure, you can wipe down the ATM, no issue.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna pop it back in my pocket and try it. Like, which button do I push? And then just push one.
Just these.
And sure enough, it comes up. Vila. Valid ID. Astrications Inc. approved.
I'm alive. Great. So how did you do that data thing? Just plop it on the screen?
Do you check your balance also, Vila?
I guess.
How much money did you have in your account back then? Were you... I mean, I thought the captain might have had more than $2, having reached the heighty ranks of captain, but, you know...
Spend it on beer.
It seems that way, you know?
All that whiskey floating around in the kitchen.
There's a reason Blister went the way he did.
I guess I would have $1.50 if Pilcrow's the captain.
Listen, we lost our accountant, okay? Just went downhill from there.
And 42 credits.
Yay!
You chose this life, okay? You could have had so much more, or if you'd have just given me different numbers.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, but I needed whiskey too. What can I say? There's a reason Argo.
Hang on a
Stop
second,
working.
though. You were on a 10-year mission in Cryo. You would have been paid wages in that time.
Ooh.
So each of you has the amount you had, plus... Scrap the accountant coming in here. Plus 1,515,000 credits.
1 million. And what now? That was a huge number.
1,515,000 credits. That was a salary of 2,000 credits per year, times by the 10 years that you, by 5 years that you were missing, until they stopped paying you, and then interest applied over 150 years.
Ah, that's clearly in the savings account.
Yes.
Wait, I'm pulling out my laser sword and looking at the shady guy and going, "You need to get out of here now!"
All right, look, I'm just an honest businessman. All
Go
right.
be an honest businessman somewhere else.
And he just hotfoots it, like puts on some sunglasses and just gets out of there.
She puts the sword back away, looks at you, goes, "Do you need like a bodyguard or a chauffeur or help?"
How about a crew member?
I'm a good crew member. I can do that. I can crew, and I can scare away shady businessmen.
Yes.
You're hired.
Yes! Got hired for 2 jobs in 1 day. I need to call my mom.
Oh, they're so precious.
So I'm still not sure how much. Like, I know 2,000 beers, it's a lot, but I'm still not really sure what credits are worth. So maybe if we say you get a 5,000 credit salary, and then we have 15 to pay our way through shit, and if there's any left, we divide it in 3.
There was a lot of numbers mentioned in that sentence.
So we got 20,000, right?
Yeah, that's what I've got on my data pad because you guys didn't
Yes.
have bank accounts.
You would know that like minimum wage is 20,000 credits a year. So you've just been paid minimum wage for 1 job. And you know, it sort of scales up to that, to some people making up to 6-figure salaries. 6-figure salary being aspirational, you know.
See, Pilcrow, as you're saying numbers, trying to number it out and just like lots of fingers just counting.
That's a skill.
Yes, there's a reason Pilcrow's captain.
Good to know.
So maybe we figure out the numbers later.
Okay, yeah. So I think 5,000 should be fine. I did a rough math, and it looks like about 1,600 credits per month equals about 20,000 in a year. So, or 1,600, sorry. I don't know what number I actually said. I meant to say 1,600. So, yeah, I can take 5,000 credits off your hand. But also, we can
Yes.
deal with the numbers when we get back, since they already gave us money for this particular adventure.
Yes. So do we need to buy any supplies, food, drinks, maybe some new suits if we have to go into space? Because ours are like vintage astronaut, big helmet, kind of marshmallowy.
We could get you some new suits. That sounds like a good idea, because I don't have any extras on my ship. I honestly don't spacewalk all that much with my particular vessel. So yeah, we should probably look into getting you some new suits. I do have plenty of rations packets in my thing, so we shouldn't have to worry about food so much.
Are we going clothes shopping?
You can see a shop nearby. It's not a kiosk, it's a shop. It has a storefront and glass. This is surely a sign of class, right? It says across the top, Moonwalker.
Perfect.
Yes, they are the best store for space suits that I am aware of.
Pilcrow just
Okay, Pilcrow's already gone, so I guess we follow.
Definitely. So the average price of a space suit should be around, we're gonna say like 6,000 credits, maybe?
I mean, it depends. You can get spacesuits for as little as 500 credits, but this is your life on the line, and buying, like, it's sort of like one of them jokes, you know, like, I hear he's gonna work for Harry the Leg Breaker. Might as well buy a 500 credits spacesuit. You know, like that's the sort of thing. So yeah, 6,000 credits would get you a decent one, and you can go all the way up to 10,000 for like top of the range stuff with extra features. The more money you put into your spacesuit, the more features we can come up with. This could be hilarious.
When we walk in, I ask the lady at the front desk, so these friends of mine need spacesuits. Do you have any that are waterproof?
And she looks at you and goes, "Do I have any that are waterproof?"
From the
Where?
inside.
Oh, you mean the amoeboid range? This
Yes.
way. And she walks to the right. And she takes what essentially looks... it looks like a small ring of plastic, okay? Now, if you just pour yourself through here, you can try it on.
Pilcrow just kind of like just slurps out of whatever they were wearing before and just kind of falls into a heap and then goes into the designated ring.
As you go through this ring, it's like a film covers your body. I'm trying to think of an example that's not a condom.
Like saran wrap.
Like saran wrap. There we go. All cling film. And you have a colored suit on. Why don't you describe it for us?
Oh man. So if you just picture in your mind the gaudiest looking Hawaiian t-shirt. It's like that, except it's a whole suit.
Amazing.
Yes, you see, this is part of our new Hawaiian range. Or we believe that of the people of the time called it Hawaiian with a V. Speculation about that one. We have extras that can go with it. Waterproof on the inside, space-proof on the outside, life suit capability, temporary HP, expansion, you name it.
I want it all.
Okay. Her eyes turn into cash dollar signs for a second. Thank you very much, Mermetal Bard, for the sub. Let us know where you want that advantage to go. Also, thank you, Anik, for the sub earlier. Something I see someone saying something about their wardrobe over here. Hang on a second. I just realized I haven't actually looked at our stream announcements at all. Okay, cool. So, Anikster, thank you very much for the sub as well. Okay, so we can give you a temporary HP increase of 10. We can give you a little torch light cantrip thing. We can give you message cantrip stuff, so you can message any crew members wearing a similar suit. And also we can go for the polyester inlay. Fine, very soft against your cells. Also, and she just starts listing off all the stuff. We can upgrade you to Kevlar underlayer, giving you +1 AC. All this stuff.
Pilcrow takes out their data pad and just kind of holds it up.
What can I get for this amount?
Just shows them.
Oh no,
No.
Pilcrow, no!
Captain.
Can I like jump up in front of this data pad and be like, no?
Give me a deck save.
All right.
Gosh.
It's been a while since I've done this.
/roll, otherwise you're good.
Oh.
Or if you've got your character sheet all set up, you can just click on the word dexterity over in the dex save section.
Oh, okay.
It looks all set up. So yeah, like over on the.
There it goes.
There we go. Yeah. So
Yes.
on a 15, let's test her perception, shall we?
Okay.
She catches the numbers before you get in front of it.
No. Okay. Whoops.
Seeing Sasha kind of trying to body block it, Pilcro just hands the data pad to Sasha.
I'm just kind of like holding it, like, this is not okay.
Okay, so we
Well,
can
what
get you
she's-
all of the extras, okay? And we can get you a suit for every day of the week. And we can put you on our laundry subscription for only 10,000.
I think she only needs one. Only one for today. Or they really seem to like the Hawaiian shirt one. So let's maybe do that, but you can still get the one with all of the goodies. That's really what you want, right? Pilcrow, you want one really good one, right?
That brain warbling happily.
Ooh.
Okay,
Yes.
yes, one suit, all of the goodies, no problem. We can do that for 50,000.
What are your favorite goodies, Pilcrow?
Pilcrow will opt for the polyester inlay.
Polyester inlay. And did you want the one
The
with,
only
the
addition I did that did nothing.
Sasha's going to be like, and you really liked the one with the HP help, right?
Yes, that one too.
Yes, HP help,
And
polyester inlay.
communication. Communication is key.
Oh, yes, that one too.
Yes, so there we go. Those are 3 really good upgrades.
I don't offer everyone this deal, okay? How about gold embossed Hawaiian shirt patterns?
Nope. They don't need that. Just it'll just make the suit very heavy, Pilcrow. You won't enjoy that.
I will buy you something else.
She
gold.
holds up a sample with like shiny gold on it. It's very light. Passes it across to you.
Oh, let me
Oh
do a
no.
roll.
Pilcrow, as your newest crew member, I really don't recommend this line of action.
You see all 5 eyeballs swimming and like they just snap forward and they get like larger. And you see the reflection of the golden boss in the eyes.
Fine,
No.
Captain. Just go for it.
Pilcrow takes the sample, just kind of just shoves it into their head.
How does it look?
Oh, you look wonderful. You look great. Look, come this way. There's a mirror. And like,
I think you're supposed to wear it, Captain. Like the one you're wearing right now.
Oh,
Just kind of reaches
this-
in, just like gently puts it on.
I'll take it.
Okay.
so
I
we're
just
only,
hand back Pilcrow's data pad. It's like
We're only up to 60,000. I have more.
I think that's all Pilcrow needs. What about Vila? Vila also needs a suit. Let's maybe
How
focus
about a
while-
built-in eyeball repeater?
What does that
Shoot
do?
lasers from around your eyes.
I mean,
So like
that
Pilcrow's
doesn't
like
sound like a terrible addition.
Pilcrow's like posing in front of the mirror, and then the eyeballs just kind of swim around to the back.
Now
Yes.
this is... I can trust all 3 of you. I know I can trust you. This is top of the range black market stuff. Not everyone who walks in here can buy this stuff, okay? Usually it's only Mr. Hemmingsworth boys. These repeaters will follow your eyes, and you can make a singular attack as a bonus action per turn. Bonus action. Hear me right. Only an extra 50,000 on top. We're only up to 110,000.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm just handing Pilcrow back her data, their data pad. Here you
Pilcrow
go.
takes it and then like very slowly hands it over to the attendant.
And as she's doing it, she's like, would you like the extended warranty?
Don't
How
buy-
much?
10,000.
Pilcrow, up to you.
Yes.
And so she takes 120,000 credits from you and looks very, very happy.
Well, we still have one more person that needs a spacesuit.
Yeah.
And you look
The
nearly human.
Yeah, near human range.
Come this way.
2 legs, 2 arms, a head. You know.
And tell me, what's your speciality? Are you a smuggler? Are you an assassin? Do you stalk in the night, or are you more of a? Do you like the heavy weapons?
I guess I'm somewhere in between. I like mobility, but also not dying.
How do you feel about the color black?
I love it.
Okay. Okay, we have in our new PVC range all black suits with knife hostels across the top like a bandolier and on the thigh. Not only this, we can do all sorts of other things. Am I right in thinking that you have a similar budget to your friend here?
You'll find out.
Okay. Okay.
So maybe something a little less PVC-ish.
Of course, the PVC was a terrible idea. Then she like scratches off her data pad.
PVC is so out this season.
Let me see. You.
Very tight and shiny.
Yes, of course. You look more like a practical person to me.
Mm.
How about our lever range? Gives all the benefits
Soft
of.
leather.
Yes, of course. We can also do distressed leather for that yesteryear look.
Nah, I want something not broken.
Oh, no, not
I can
broken.
always.
And she brings up an image of what looks a bit like Star-Lord's outfit.
Oh god.
The long leather jacket and like the little face breather mask.
Yeah.
That looks so cool.
It's very nice, but I'm thinking whatever wear and tear my suit is gonna get, I want to add to it.
Of
If
course.
that makes sense.
You want something new. And she like literally does like a scan up on the screen. And as she scans up, it goes from distressed leather to new leather. Like, we can do that at nearly no extra cost.
Maybe just not a coat and just a space suit. That's
Of course.
got some mobility, safety, you know.
Back
Vila
to the
definitely
basic.
wants that HP.
Back to the basic
Yeah.
life suit range. The basic life suit range. I'm with you. Okay. Okay. In soft leather. Was the
Yeah,
leather?
I don't want that creaking noise when I walk, because you know, that's kind of
Of course, darling. Of course. Okay.
not very stealthy.
How tight's the leather you usually wear?
You don't know.
And the shopkeeper just turns to Sasha and plain faces. I like my leather tight, like a tiger.
Because all tigers wear leather.
No,
What?
like their
Maybe they do it in the future.
like their skin, tight, robust,
Uh-huh.
muscular, live, graceful.
Yes. Let's get the tiger leather then.
Oh, And she brings out like this cat suit, of course. Full leather, full leather suit, soft leather, no creaking. Life suit stuff, so you get the extra 10 HP. You also can breathe in space and all the rest of it. And she starts upselling to you as well. Would you like the Kevlar inlay for the extra AC?
How much extra?
10,000.
10,000 AC or?
No, one AC for 10,000.
Sure. And the comm system?
We can add the comm system in 5,000.
Yes. I don't need laser eyes. So
No
maybe
one
something else?
needs laser eyes. Okay. Laser eyes are a dignified choice. Okay. No one needs laser eyes, but everyone wants laser eyes. Okay. Look at you. Okay, you're walking down the street and there's Jimmy the kid, and he's like, "Oh, this person, they owe me money." And then you don't have laser eyes, and they come up to you and they shake you down for money, but they know you have laser eyes. Oh, they're not going to shake you down for money. No, no, no.
I could just shoot them.
You could do that. You could do that.
Sweet, simple.
Okay then.
If it ain't
You
broke.
You like to use your own hands. I can sell to that.
Yeah.
The lightning reload feature. Stow and draw one weapon as a free action. Reloaded.
I like that. I like that.
I can add that. Okay, it just it means greasing the lever in certain places. It's very skilled. Little bit of silk inlay here and there to reduce the friction. 20,000.
Sure.
Okay, we're only up to about 100,000 right now.
Oh my
100,000. We'll call it 100,000. We're nearly near the holidays. We'll call it 100,000.
So, any other goodies?
Oh, so many, so many. How about propulsion units?
I like that.
No, little jets. Maybe we can get you some wings that pop out like this. You can put
Like
little
this.
little blinkers on them that flash. She gets out a
Can
Buzz
I-
Lightyear toy and is like a propulsion system like this, and like the wings come up.
My dad has one of those.
These are vintage. It took me ages to find.
Never did get the reference.
That might be a bit much.
Of course, you want
any-
sleek. She like throws the Buzz Lightyear toy away. You want sleek. You want, you want something elegant. How about small propulsors on the wrists and ankles?
I'm into that.
Yeah.
How much?
We'll call it 5,000 per propulsor, unless you want to go for the high-speed version, which will give you an extra 30 feet of movement while moving through space. In which case, that'll be 10,000 per propulsor, so we'll be up to 140,000.
Yep. Let's do that.
I like shopping with you guys.
So, yeah.
But you know what? You have been fantastic customers today. Fantastic. I will throw in for free on both of your suits decals of your choice.
I recommend lightning bolts, just personal preference.
I have lightning bolts, flames. What else have I got? I've got like checkered flags. We also have like mud splatter. It was very popular back about 10 years ago. Also, we have the green flames. We also have orange lightning. I don't know why orange lightning, but we have it. We have lightning and flames. The wombo combo.
Mm-hmm. Pilcrow, any preferences?
Oh, wumbo gumbo.
Also, for our most reserved and dignified customers, the ones who truly know class, we have a singular white stripe that runs down the middle. They call it the racing stripe.
I thought about doing racing stripes on my ship, but then I thought the lightning bolts look cooler.
I agree. And you know what? I'll throw in for free, if you want them, detachable skull pauldrons. Who doesn't like skull pauldrons?
I don't.
I
I have
skull
very
punch.
let's call it vintage taste.
We can also do claw pauldrons. Add only a little extra.
Mm.
Okay, I am belaboring the point. I can see you are getting annoyed. 140,000, all done. Suit ready for you.
Yeah, I take out my data pad and I'm like, oh, this hurts.
And you can almost see an audible ka-ching happen in her head.
Oh, it's so much. So much.
Yeah, like I said, if you really wanted to splash out and buy a top of the range suit, you might spend 10,000.
I didn't even know most of these options were available before shopping with you guys, so, like...
Do you need anything for your suit? Like an add-on or...
I will ask the lady, is it possible, and I pull my suit out, is it possible to add the Kevlar to this?
Oh, darling, this is so last year. When you are shopping with these
5 years
people,
ago.
we can upgrade you so much. Same style, perhaps in new polyester PVC Kevlar combo.
Also not a fan of the PVC, it's just really stiff and hard to move in. But see, here's the thing, I don't have quite the budget of these two, so I need something that would still be in this line with Kevlar.
Okay, well, I do have something in my bargain bin, which I will get rid of for you for only 5,000. Okay, and she pulls out what looks like Vegeta's Dragon Ball Z suit.
It's perfect! I love that it's bright orange and green. It'll go really well with my red hair.
Oh, wow.
That's a look.
Does it come with a comm system? Because we kind of need to talk to you.
No, but we can upgrade it.
Well, actually,
trade-
I can talk to you. And I send message through my head to hers and like, see, I can talk to you.
Point taken.
Surprise!
But what if we need to talk all three of us?
That is true. I can only talk to one of you at a time.
What if I pay for a comm system for your suit?
I'd be very, very appreciative, but I don't really want to ask that. You guys barely know me. I've been hired by you for like 10 minutes. 20.
She's
Yeah,
like
and we-
licking her pen. We can add the Kevlar inlay, the comm system, and some decals of your choice, all for 10,000. Super cheap.
And skull pauldrons to her suit.
Oh, you
I don't...
truly
no, thank you
are
on the
the
skull pauldron.
haggler of the century. Okay, you twist my arm behind my back, I will throw in the skull pauldron.
But... Okay.
Pilcrow just kind of like waves an appendage at Sasha.
Don't worry, we will match. We will look so good next to each other.
You're right there. We are gonna look fantastic.
We're gonna look like raiders.
Now, since this is a bargain bin item, I don't usually offer a warranty, but since you are very good customers, I will offer you a warranty for only 5,000, and I will extend it for only another 10,000 on top.
I don't need the warranty, thank you.
And she sort of like looks at Pilcrow.
No. I'm paying for everything else.
Oh, I see. I do beg your pardon. Okay, so no warranty on this one. She scratches that line out. 10. Okay, so all told, 20,000.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna just hand over my data pad again. Like,
Thank you very much.
we can consider my first month of service free. Thank you for the. Thank you for this.
Yeah. You just spent minimum wage on some minor upgrades to a suit.
Are we walking out of the shop with the things on?
So
Are they
is
manufactured
Pilcrow-
like on the spot?
Is Pilcrow wearing a suit, and then do they have that gold suit on their
So-
head? So it's 2 suits? What is going on?
Oh, I thought it was just like a sample cloth.
It was just a sample cloth, yeah.
Okay,
But,
okay.
Okay.
But you can ooze into your new suit if you wish to.
Okay, so you see Pilcrow just kind of into a pink Hawaiian t-shirt printed suit with gold emboss with polyester inlay with various attachments, and there's just eye repeaters, laser eye.
I mean, you look pretty sharp. Maybe the correct term would be rounded, because never mind.
There was so much stuff. The free action, what was that? Free action reload, what was that? I just remember saying yes.
You get something as a
buyer's remorse. Stow and draw a weapon as a free action, and it will be reloaded.
Oh, I forgot.
is-
I also got skull pauldrons.
You do have skull pauldrons, yes.
And a Hawaiian shirt.
Didn't you also go for a racing stripe, Pilker? Or no, you went for the lightning with fire, yes.
So it's pink Hawaiian t-shirt with gold emboss, laser eyes, skull pauldrons, and flame and lightning decals.
Wow.
Do I look like a captain now?
You look magnificent, Captain.
Nobody will ever be able to take their eyes off of you.
Oh.
And like as you're walking past this noodle bar, you can literally see someone there like eating, and they're just like dropping noodles as you walk by.
Oh, wow.
I will
I'm so
also put
glad
on
I
my
just-
suit.
Yeah. I'm so glad mine is just black.
I will also put on my suit, and as we're walking away, I don't know why, but I just feel the need to yell Kamehameha for no real reason.
So,
We should go to my ship now.
yes, I feel like I'm the one standing out right now.
Okay.
Or maybe it's like the Assassin's Creed thing. You blend in so well because you're around people that stand out so much. So
Mm. I can only hope. Too bad I'm not a rogue.
Oh, I
Alright,
forgot. No, I should have offered you stealth hips, deception hips, or anti-deception.
Deception. Hips.
Yeah. Or rather, truth hips maybe, because your hips don't lie.
Oh Oh no, Scrat. Oh no.
Okay, so as we all head back to Sasha's ship, Sasha, you put in the coordinates for section 15. Why don't you give us a dexterity based with proficiency piloting check?
okay. Dexterity. And that wasn't with proficiency, so with proficiency that would be 22.
Ooh. Okay, so on a 22, Sasha isn't only a decent pilot, Pilker and Vila, arguably better than Julie was, with much less of the risk.
I was about to say, you're saying that Julie was a great pilot, but we also like punched through space like the instant before we even left the port and thinking.
Yeah, this is a really smooth ride in comparison. You know?
Like in a limo, just like cruising.
It's only going to be a couple hours. Do you guys like podcasts? I listen to the Psionic Slime podcast. It's my favorite.
It's been a while since I've heard a podcast.
I know most people do vidcasts these days, but I don't know. I don't like having stuff on my screen. I like to be able to see outside, so I just listen.
Oh, I just meant that I've been frozen for a decade and a half. Or
Oh,
no, more than that. I still have frost brain, kind of.
that makes sense. Would you like to catch up on the current hits? I have XM radio.
Sure. Is there somewhere you can catch up on history? Because I feel like I'm way behind.
I actually have a Stuff You Missed in History class podcast.
Amazing.
I'll have to find some of the more recent stuff because otherwise it'll be what you were living. So here we go. I pop in one of the podcasts.
Even the stuff from your time, Pilker and Vila, is heavily modified. You can tell, and it says at the beginning, this history lesson is approved by Astrogations Inc.
Uh,
And as you
Yeah.
approach the planet, you can see an orbital craft which is orbiting, and it has sent a shuttle down to the planet side, assumedly, I guess, to pick up this stuff. But we will get back to that after our short break. We're going to take a hiccup. We're going to take a 5-10 minute break, everyone. We'll be back in 5-10 minutes. Please do go and stretch your legs. Grab another bio, grab a drink, let your dog out, do all the things. That's exactly what we're going to do. And we'll be back in 5 minutes. See you soon. Oh, hi everyone, and we are back. When you're taking a break, Astragations Inc. Doesn't rhyme, doesn't matter. Next, let's carry on. So you see the shuttle going down towards the moon. It would seem that they have only just arrived, despite the time you spent buying new suits.
All right. Now, if I remember right, we were told the best plan might be to try to take them or talk to them while they were in transport.
We could try to take over the ship in orbit and then just kind of surprise when the transport gets back.
We could do that. Then it would all still be on the pallets and easy to move from spot to spot.
And then once the ship in orbit is dealt with, we don't have to worry about them coming down to the planet to mess us up. I don't know. That's what I have.
Okay. Well, can we get a scan on this ship and see if it is possible to figure out how many life forms are on it?
Certainly. Do you have a technology skill?
I do not. I only have piloting.
Does anyone have technology skill?
Pilker does.
Pilcro, if that's suggested, would Pilcro want to try that?
Yes, Pilker pushes a button.
Oh, and it comes back 2 life forms on the ship.
2 life forms on the ship.
I think we'd have the advantage. The one problem with having a bright red ship, though, is that I'm not particularly stealthy.
So you don't have like a shield or anything to mask you?
Well, I have one, and it works about 50% of the time.
Yeah, okay.
Because it got damaged. It got jammed. Somebody spilled jam in the button. Now it only pushes half the time.
Maybe something to mention before. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let us try. Yeah, let's go ahead and come in underneath this orbiting ship and see if we can. Maybe they won't look down. And also, we'll try my stealthing mechanism.
Okay. Well, let's try the stealthing mechanism then.
Okay. I have to find the button. Oh, dang it, that was in the background.
The background?
The information.
We should,
Because I had difficulties getting it all moved into the thing.
Maybe I can do something about the jam button. I have ship maintenance tools.
There you go.
I can try to fix it.
Sure thing.
Have at it.
Nope.
You break it. This thing's never working again.
Oh.
You're like, oh,
sorry.
The button seems to be jammed. Maybe if I just like poke it in a little bit and the button disappears into the workings.
Well, okay. New plan.
I'll pay for that.
We'll figure that out later. For now, let's try to just stealthily fly underneath the orbiting ship.
We could act like we're in distress.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
And be like, when you don't know, what's the saying? If you don't want to sink, Astragations Inc. and pretend like we're part of the... Ugh.
We could do that. We could send out a distress signal. Let me think. One of my engines could probably spark if shifted incorrectly. So let's do that. Can we try to deception our way and then try to make contact with their comms?
Sure thing. For this signal going out, why don't you give me a deception roll? And I want to hear it as well.
Okay. All right. Before we go live, everyone, remember, we're in much distress. So be in character. All right.
I'm gonna go to the back of the ship, just like, ah!
All right. So she sends it live. Hello, ship that is currently orbiting this moon. We need help. Something's wrong with my engine, and I don't know how to fix it. SOS! Astrogations Inc. We're about to sink.
Hello there, ship. I don't have your designation, but I heard an Astrogations Inc. slogan. You in trouble? Do you need us to rescue you?
Yes, we are in trouble, and we could really use rescued.
When you're hanging on the brink, Astrogations Inc.
Oh my god, they're definitely Astrogations Inc. people. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with our tractor beam. We're gonna pull you in, alright?
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Astrogations Inc. always helping. That one didn't rhyme. Sorry.
Yep. Alright. Yep. And you feel this, and your ship begins to be towed towards that one. And it's towed right into a landing bay. Where your ship lands, and you can see a guy walking towards you with like blue overalls with Astrogations Inc. logo on the collar, and like a blue like train driver's cap, you know, the cylindrical ones with the cap on, and he's walking up to the to the ship as it's being docked.
Oh. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. That was really scary.
Hey, now that's no problem. Now, I took the liberty of scanning you on your way in, and I couldn't see many problems. But I know how these ships be with their sneaky, you know, snake in the grass mistakes. I've been trying to repair this ship for the last week. The damn vending machine's not working, and no matter how much I hit it, it doesn't seem to want to work. But I keep on hitting it, and I know one day it'll start working again. So hey, I bought all my mallets, and we can just go at it until we find what's not working, and beat the hell out of it.
That is a great plan. Let me show you to where I think the issue is. And would it be okay if Pilcrow and Vila got some refreshments while we do that?
Oh my goodness gracious, where on earth are my manners? You are aboard an Astrogations Inc. Starcraft, and I would appeal to you to go and make use of our dining room and vending machines. Now, you just need to put in your Astrogations Inc. Identifications, and it'll issue you with your day's rations, no problem.
When you need a drink, Astrogations Inc.
There's even a kitchen sink, Astrogations Inc.
Exactly. All right. Right this way. And I will lead this gentleman to my already busted stealth system.
Mm. And like he's gonna like look it over, and this I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy has one way of repairing things, okay? And he's gonna pull out like an 8-ounce hammer. He's like, now I'm trained in mechanical engineering. I got my degree with the Astrogations Inc. University. and I'm well qualified. Now this thing here is broken. He says, gesturing at this unit.
Yes, it is. It's very busted. Especially like watch this, and I go to push the button that's almost like not even there anymore. Like it just doesn't do anything.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we'll start with some light percussive maintenance. All right, now this is best I find to find a rhythm, and he's got his back to you entirely, and he just with this little 8-ounce hammer. It's only a little thing. He's just like, dink. All right, try pressing it now.
Not working. So weird.
Dink. Try now.
Dang it. Still nothing.
Dink. All right, try now.
Nope. Nada.
All right, well, we're gonna upgrade from the 8-ounce to the 16-ounce, okay?
Indeed, that makes logical sense.
And you know what? Let's get the gravity repulsors on our side. We're gonna start going downwards. Okay. Percussive maintenance type 2. Bonk. Try pressing it now.
No luck.
And he's still got his back to you. He's left the 8-ounce hammer on the floor behind him. You know, he's...
You know what? While you work on this, I am going to go grab my teammates because I think actually Vila might have a little bit more insight on this, and I don't know why I didn't send her here originally. So you go ahead and keep percussing on that button and that button only, and I'll be right back.
All right. I tell you what. I mean, I could take it apart. You know, I think I've got a screwdriver somewhere.
Just that button. No other buttons.
Of course, don't you worry. I'll get your bird up in the sky again, no issue. What does this thing do anyway? I don't think we got one of these.
It's just a transport vessel. They don't need them as much anymore now that teleporters are really good.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Is this one of them refrigeration units or something?
No, that was an extra 10,000 credits, so I can't refrigerate anything.
Well, when times are hard and you're pushed to the brink, just remember you're a part of Astrogations Inc.
I remind myself that all the time. I'll be right back.
Bonk.
I go to catch up to Pilcrow and Vila. Okay, so one is out of the way.
Did you take care of him? Is he out?
No, he's just gonna keep messing with my stealth button. He might be taking apart the console.
Ooh.
We should do this quickly.
Yeah. So we're gonna try to find, I guess it's the captain or pilot or...
And also, I wouldn't recommend eating the rations that Astrogations Inc. gives you, apparently.
Oh no, we figured it out. They make people stupid.
You mentioned that, but I didn't really realize how serious it was.
Yeah.
Pilcrow's like in the background, like appendages on the vending machine. You can see that like there's another appendage trying to go like up into it. And as you say this, the eyes just kind of swirl back to look at you, and then Pilcrow withdraws their limb.
The laser pointers focus on your head.
Pilcrow, could we not? It'd be great if we could like not do that. Just for reasons.
Oh, sorry.
All right. So let's try to locate the other living being on this ship.
Yeah.
Okay, where do you head?
I'm gonna guess that they're in the pilot's chair because someone's still keeping this in orbit.
Mm-hmm.
So where would that be on this kind of vessel?
The bridge, of course.
Of course.
Yes, but where is the bridge in this kind of vessel?
Over a river, of course. No. As clearly signposted, bridge this way. You know.
Yes, I guess they need signs.
Mm-hmm. Astrigations Inc.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, a handy map. You don't need to think. Astrogations Inc.
Oh, great, great, great.
Good
So
goodness.
we follow the signs.
When you enter the bridge, there is a person in there with their feet up. They've got like some rations next to them, and they're reading an Astrogations Inc. approved comic. Snakes. It's called Snakes in the Grass, and it's a picture of pretty much Hemingway.
All right. Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt your reading.
Excuse me.
All right.
Hello.
Hello. We are needing some help. I've already gotten one of your crewmates to help us a little bit, but I was wondering if you might have more expertise in what might be wrong with our vessel. It was short-circuiting, and we had to call in for help. No?
No. I am afraid if Billy Bob cannot fix it, no one can. He is our best mechanical engineer.
Oh.
I just fly this thing. I put it into orbit. I take it out of orbit. I sometimes put it into orbit again, depending on where we go. Sometimes I refuel.
Sounds like an exciting life.
Do you drink coffee?
I do. I love coffee.
Let me get you some.
Oh, thank you.
When
he
over
walks
to a coffee machine.
While he's doing that, we'll look at Vila and Pilcrow and be like, okay, do we just want to like knock him out, or do we want to like send him to the storage area and see if we can lock him in?
Let's try to knock him out, or maybe incapacitate. I like that word. Let's incapacitate him.
I do have a phaser.
Pilcrow says,
Why do you do that to disable communications?
Is there on the dash? Can I see where the communications hub is?
Give me a technology roll.
Oh no, I don't have that. I have data,
That'll do.
piloting, and ship's maintenance.
Ship's maintenance. That'll be perfect.
Okay. Went so well the last time.
On a 14, you can see which bit of the ship is communications, and he's over there. I have got this wonderful blend. It is from one of the outer worlds. It is a deep dark roast. My name is Rene, by the way. It's a pleasure to meet you. I did not catch your names. As he turns around with 3 espresso cups.
Why, thank you. My name's Sasha, and this is Pilcrow and Vila.
I might go a bit overboard here, but as he hands me the espresso, I'm gonna do vampiric touch.
On him?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, roll it.
Oh god.
Oh.
Did I press it? Nope. It just kind of did its own thing.
Is there a pop-up behind your character sheet? There we go. Oh my goodness, a 17 hits.
Yay! And let's see, 3d6 necrotic.
Oh, click on where it's output. That'll get you your.
Oh, right. There we go. There we go. 12 necrotic.
Okay, so this person has civilian statistics, which includes 11 HP. So Vila, how does this look?
Well, I just kind of mutter something under my breath and fiddle with a few things. And as I touch his hand, it just kind of drains his life from him.
Do you kill him?
You can do non-lethal damage.
Yeah, I think I do. Let's do. Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Because we didn't state non-lethal damage, I will allow
I
you
was gonna
to do non.
I was gonna kill him.
Well, okay, we can just straight up kill him as he passes you a cup of coffee, and you straight up steal his life force. This person just like sort of, oh, I feel a law.
Sasha
And they-
literally drops her coffee.
That was a bit.
Did weren't
Maybe
you
he's
the one?
allergic to near humans. Rogians. I don't know.
That seems that what? Weren't you the one who was asking the Stella Luna person like about morals and being able to veto things?
Yeah.
Where exactly is that line?
I mean, they fucked up my ship. Not
But
these people, but Astrogations Inc. And I might have some anger issues when it comes to my ship.
Okay.
I did not mean to make it that lethal.
Oh. Okay, boss.
Does anyone keep hold of their coffee?
Pilcrow has inserted the coffee mug into their face.
It's the best tasting coffee you've ever tasted.
Hey.
This person was a craftsman when it came to espressos.
Oh, well, I guess new plan. Let's move the body to the storage unit and
We could just space him.
that is also an option, but wouldn't the body kind of orbit
Oh yeah, that
with
would
us?
be noticeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can always bring him back.
Oh, you can.
I think depends on how dead he is. I mean,
I'm not a
know.
doctor, but he looks fairly dead. So,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
As he falls to the ground, his wallet falls out of his pocket.
who still has a wallet this day and age?
Oh no, there's gonna be pictures of kids in there, aren't there?
Pilcrow picks up the wallet.
Of course, who does carry wallets these days? No one. It's just literally like a leather picture frame. There's just a picture of no, not kids. Just a picture of him and a woman hugging in front of a camera.
Do you want to attempt to revive him and we could come up with something along the lines of you had a sudden heart attack and we saved you. Now please let us take this shipment that's coming up to the ship.
I didn't prepare Revivify today. So yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
so to the storage unit with this gentleman. And let's go knock out the other guy. I vote for knocking out, but you guys are the bosses, so like if this is how we're gonna take this
Knocking
ship,
out
that
is
works.
fine. We can just tie him up. I think he's too stupid to kill. Kind of like killing a puppy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's do this before the other one deconstructs
I'm
my
sorry,
entire
Captain.
console.
I just have some anger regarding what's happened to our ship. I don't like people messing with it, and it might have kind of run over and hit this coffee man.
Pilcrow's reaction is not the same as Stella's reaction. Pilcrow is like, doesn't seem too bothered by this, and they're just kind of over to the communications area, and then they pull a pipe wrench out from their belt.
I also have a phaser.
and then we'll
we could
disable.
just disable it with the use of a button, maybe.
So pipe wrench in one hand, pushes the button.
And
We'll disable communications.
things being disabled have to make a sound, otherwise what's the point? There's a loud
All right. That sounds like the proper non-communication sound. Let's go back and deal with Billy Bob.
There was 3, right?
I thought there was
Three
only
life
2
forms?
life forms. I thought there was only 2.
Just 2? Okay, cool. Cool.
All right, on our way to deal with... Can't remember if it was Billy Bob or Ben Bob.
I think Billy Bob.
Billy Bob. Okay.
As you go back, Billy Bob has completely removed the stealth unit from your ship. Button and everything. It's on the floor. There's wires everywhere. And he's sort of looking at it all. I just don't get it. Maybe I need to hit this bit. It's just... I mean, the connections all look... This connection looks a little shaky, I guess. And he gets the little 8 ounce and just plonks it. But I mean, it seems okay. And he's got his back to you again. Hammers everywhere.
I hit him with the phaser.
My god. Roll for it.
It's a stun weapon only. It doesn't
Mhm.
do that damage. So
I think
that's...
he's got his back to you. He thinks you're friendly. You've definitely got advantage. That'll be a 21 to hit. That hits.
Right. And then... That's not what that should look like.
Oh my god, you
input
shoot him
that...
again.
No. I was trying to do the damage.
If we hit them enough with the non-lethal, eventually they will die. The damage, it's on where the rolls are output. Click on the word phaser. Or you could do that. There we go. It hits him. Do you know what? Have the second shot as well. Roll the crit hit as well. Why not?
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, that's enough.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Stun damage.
He's hit once and what in the Siam hit, bang, and out he goes. He falls over the stealth unit. There's a loud crack sound. It sounds more like his back than anything else. It actually sounded like quite satisfying sound. But he's not dead. Life signs still
okay.
read good.
Whew. I checked to see if his back is broken, just to make sure it was just like being popped in and not like a severing of the spinal column.
As you scan him, you can see his medical records. This guy had a history of bad back problems with ruptured discs and things. And as you look at him right now, as he's bent over this unit, everything's in line and looks good.
He's cured.
I've never gotten to use my stun gun before, guys.
Great shot.
Thank you. Well, he seems to be okay. Do we want to go tie him up?
Yes.
All right.
Pelcro
Yes, we
reaches into a tool belt, pulls out a roll of vent tape, holds it out to you.
I got this. So we tie him up. We'll put him in the bridge of the other place. We'll put the body in the storage unit. Whoops.
So how does it look like we can put it all back in the ship, all the stuff on the floor?
That was just the stealth mechanism, which didn't work anyway. I'm just impressed. I should probably check around where he pulled that out and make sure he didn't tamper with anything else for the ship.
That's yeah, good idea.
Give me a check.
And well, all right.
We'll call it wisdom. A wisdom-based check.
Oh, I have a ship maintenance.
That's
as
perfect.
well.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah, it looks like he's done a pretty good job.
Oh,
Nothing looks
awesome.
damaged. It looks like he genuinely was a mechanical engineering expert, just cussive maintenance is his go-to.
Nice.
As
All
many
right.
engineers I've known in real life.
Sweet. All right. So
Okay.
we look good here. So we should get ready for the docking of the transport vessel.
Yeah, is there any way to move the ship so it's not as conspicuous? It's right there in the.
I bet somebody with technology skills might be able to move the tractor beam so that we could move the ship to the far side of this vessel so it's not quite as obvious when they come up to dock.
Pilcrow looks thoughtful, looks around.
Oh, I could do that.
Yay!
Oh, where the heck do you can put it on the ceiling if you want to, you know?
Yes! Pilcrow puts it on the ceiling. Nobody looks up.
Good point.
And the communicators light up. With the communications being off, all that comes through is... It's like a message coming through, but without any preamp or gain.
I'm gonna run to the bridge and press that button that Pilcrow pressed. And hope they send it again. Or do like
As you get to the bridge, you can see out the window this little freighter heading towards this orbital ship. Standing at the front is a man who looks every inch an adventurer like yourself, with a wide-brimmed hat and a long leather jacket, flying towards your ship.
I'm gonna try to deepen my voice and be like, I'm sorry, what was that? Just like the guy who messed his job.
Wonderful check. Please give me a performance roll anyway, but Scrat is suitably impressed.
Don't forget you have advantage too.
You have so much
Oh,
advantage.
yeah. And use that oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm gonna use my advantage.
Perfect.
Whew, I'm glad I did.
Comes through and thank you, Billy Bob. Yes, make room in the docking bay for me. I'm coming in. I've got all the deuterium. We're ready to land and get off of this rock. Ha!
Copy that. We're ready for you.
And this ship flies in, and it sort of like does a 180 on its way in and like lands backwards, so like easy flying out.
I'm gonna run back down to the hangar.
And slow ramp comes down, very slow. And smoke comes out, and he stands at the top. You get a feeling this might be a ritual.
Yeah, I have my repeater pointed at his head.
He walks down, seemingly unperturbed by the repeater. And are the three of you there?
Yeah, I would have followed Vila when I saw her go running by.
And so he looks at the three of you. Ah! I see, so this'll be a hold-up, will it? Ha! Right. Anti-Astrogations Inc. crew, I reckon. Working for old Hemingway, that snake in the grass.
As far as I know, we just need fuel.
I see. You want the deuterium. Ha! Well, I just went and harvested all that from the planet.
You sure did. Good job.
Thanks.
Look, I don't want this to get messy.
Of course not. So you're just gonna let us take that deuterium?
Well, if I did that, I wouldn't get paid.
Oh, I
How
feel
much are
so
they
sorry
paying?
for you. Yeah, how much?
Interesting question to ask a stranger. Let's just say that Astrogations Inc. keep me well stocked for my service. Woof.
So like what? 15, 20,000 a year?
He summons a cup of coffee from somewhere.
How do I
And
get
just-
that cantrip?
Sip, sip. Justin, if you're still in chat, we need a coffee cantrip, please.
So how much do they pay you? Because, I mean, we're kind of loaded.
It's true. They have many credits.
Well, let's just say I'm not one of the bottom feeders, not one of the -2 wisdom crew, if you know what I mean.
They definitely are -2, if not more.
If not more. Tell you, I went to Terra Free one time. Ha! Those people down there, they didn't know a spanner from a monkey. And I don't mean a monkey wrench. I mean a monkey.
Exactly. So is there any way we could get you to part with this deuterium without things getting ugly?
Alright, look. It's not money really that interests me. I'm loaded. What I'm interested in is keeping my good graces of Astrogation Inc. I have a great amount of freedom in this and all the sectors, thanks to my hard work I put in with them. So if you want this deuterium, you need to give me something of equal and opposite value that I can give to them.
Or we could beat you up and take it.
What about Pilcrow's suit?
I don't know where you got that thing, but they clearly saw you coming.
Yes, they saw a captain coming.
I light up a room.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, you live your best life, I guess. No, look, I need something that's gonna fly one of them old spacers for some reason. They've found something. Ha!
They sure did. Well,
Mhm.
I'm afraid you might be giving us no other choice.
So, do you know where they're keeping that old thing?
See, at the moment, all I've got is threats and promises of wealth to know you by. I'm not sure why I should share any information with you.
I mean, do you like living?
An awful lot. And for a moment, he whirls his fingers. There's a pistol in each hand, and then they're gone again.
Yeah. How about you not dying then? As a bargaining token.
She is very scary. Can confirm.
Well, listen, and I'm gonna try this for the third time this week. I've fucked it up every time, but pulls out a gun and says, I too am pretty scary. If you want to go, we can go.
I'm gonna shoot. That was great. But I'm gonna shoot his hand. Called shut, I guess. I'm gonna shoot it out of his hand. Or try.
Okay, give me a shot.
Oh, good. Ugh. Please. Probably not.
A 15 is enough to beat his armor class.
So I kind of shoot his hand off. Is that what you're telling me?
Give me some damage on that shot.
Oh, good. That's not a lot.
That's not a lot, but it's enough. It knocks just as he is doing the round the top spin. You shoot out of his hand and it drops.
Thank God that worked.
I need everyone to roll initiative, and I'm gonna take a hot second while I go and download a character sheet from another game.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh. Oh shit. Mhm.
How far back are we going here? Oh no, hang on, I don't even need to do that. Character roll.
rolling low initiative. It's so great. What do I
It's
have?
okay.
What do I have?
Just means that you're allowed to be tactical.
Yeah. Let's call it that.
Oh wow! So so it looks like Sasha is ready to go.
No.
Fantastic, excellent. Character sheet exported. Lovely. So,
Are we ready to rock and roll then, or?
I think that's actually the wrong
As
character.
ready as we'll ever be, I guess.
Okay. I will pull out my laser sword, and I will cast magic weapon on it.
Well, unfortunately, your 19 is a very good initiative roll, but
Oh no!
Dang it!
but
Dang it!
but unfortunately, he has beaten it. So,
That's not fair.
well, c'est la vie, I'm afraid. C'est la vie.
Oh.
As I hastily try and grab the right character sheet. I was very close. There we go. So, he pulls out these two revolvers. Very close. We can make that right. Pulls out these two revolvers, and he's going to multi-attack as he shoots twice at Vila, who shot at him. I'm gonna. I have 4 advantages. I'm going to use 2 here.
Oh, good. Oh, thank
does
God
it-
for that.
22 hit you.
Yeah. It
About
does.
18.
Yeah.
So please take 18 piercing damage as 2 bullets shoot through your brand new costume.
Thank you.
I say through. They sort of hit the Kevlar, you take the damage, and then they drop away again. And for his bonus action, he says, "Look, we don't have to shoot this out if you don't want to." Sasha, it's your turn.
I will still pull out my laser sword, but will ask, what's the other option?
Well, I'm willing to parlay, but it will involve me keeping my goods unless you have something similar.
Really, all we have is credits.
Oops.
I have a spacesuit that's 150 years old. Vintage collector's item.
Collector's item, eh? Are we dropping combat? If we drop combat,
Nope.
then there'll be another initiative roll. If we go back into combat.
I'm just
It's all or nothing. You can parlay or you can't.
I'm not just trying to distract him.
Oh. In that case, I will go back to my original idea, and I will go ahead and cast magic weapon on my laser sword. And then I believe, since that's a bonus action, I get to make 2 attacks.
By all means.
All right.
Gut him down.
So that's a 23 for the first one.
Using advantage, sorry?
Oh, I get advantage? Okay.
You have 1 advantage so far. Because otherwise we take the number on the left, which would be a 19.
All right.
It just so happens that 19s do hit him, so by all means.
Okay. Sorry. I'm just
That's all good.
clicking buttons now. So 13 damage, I think.
No, to roll damage, go and click on the word laser sword where they're output. That's another attack roll there.
On the damage and type.
No, so where the rolls are appearing, go and click
yeah.
on the word laser sword.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay. Are you using 2 hands?
Yes.
Then we'll just take whichever one is the biggest damage. We'll take the 10 there. That's 10 damage. He sort of, you see it slice across his lever as he sort of like brings it up, and you can see that his lever is also Kevlar lined as you put a new gash in it.
Nice. And then I get a second attack.
Well, I'm going to take the 19, so you can just roll damage again.
That works. There we go.
Only 6 this time, yeah. So he's not looking too bad. His lever looks like it's taken a couple of hits, but he doesn't look too hurt. And you'll be sorry. Who was next? Was it the 6 or 9? Vila, were you next? Yeah?
I'm here.
You're here.
Sorry, I was muted.
All good.
I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow.
With a crossbow? Old school.
Yes. Yes. Or I'm gonna try. Oh no. That did not work.
10 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Ugh. Sad. I don't think I have all of my cantrips are actions. Great. So yeah, that's I have 1 attack. Fun. That's me. Next.
Thank you very much to Kentucky Hawkeye, who gives 2 advantages to Sasha, meaning that now you have 3 advantages.
Nice.
Pilker, it's your turn.
Oh. Pilker just kind of runs up, and then you see a shield just kind of like attached to the arm, just kind of just comes out, and then they pull out their laser sword, attempts to drive it through. Oh, I will use my advantages for all of my attacks.
Okay.
So 16.
16 hits.
Nyong.
11 radiant damage. They're starting to look a little upset.
Okay. At level 5, craftsmen get another attack. Nyong. 24.
Ooh, nice.
Oh.
Mm.
And then with my bonus action, I'll use my laser eyes.
By all means.
I will also use advantage since this is a ranged and I'm in melee. It's just normal, I think. 15.
That hits as well.
Nyom.
On 5 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. He falls to 1 knee. Alright, look, you've bested me. Perhaps I was wrong to fight you. And he takes his gun and throws it down. Take the deuterium, you win. Just leave the crew and me intact.
Are there other people on your vessel or just you?
No, just some bots.
Okay.
Simple loader mechanisms you need not fear.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll leave you and any remaining crew on this vessel unharmed.
Raining.
Alright, that sounds reasonable to me.
Okay, so we'll just load this deuterium
Can you be
into
so
my
kind
vessel.
as to let us tie you up?
There's really no need, but if you think it's necessary.
Oh, I do. I do. So,
Oh, I'll tell you, there's not been any bonds that I haven't been able to break out of since I was 16. Ha!
good for you, buddy.
I've got zip ties.
I like the sound of that. So if we zip tie him and use vent tape, that should hold him for a bit.
Are you vent taping his mouth or anything like that?
Yes. For God's sake, yes. Okay, so we're taking him to the bridge, I guess. And I'm gonna take my repeater and shoot the comm part of the...
The communications?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it.
Make me a shot, please.
Oh no, don't say that. Let me just... Oh no, stop scrolling. Please hit. Please hit. Oh no.
On an 8,
Oh,
you miss the comms unit and hit the rest of the controls.
great, great.
Immediately a warning light comes up. Stabilizers disengaged. And...
I vote we move the deuterium and the surviving crew members all to our ship. We can drop them off on the planet.
I can pilot the ship with the deuterium, so if we just take that down to the planet.
Okay, I'm up for this plan too. I jump back into my ship.
So I guess we're gonna drag the Billy Bob and what was his name?
Everyone's...
We're gonna drag them into whatever ship.
Probably
Vila?
Sasha's ship?
I was gonna say, do we want to stick them on my ship so they don't accidentally pass away?
Oops.
Yeah.
Vila, he's going to use an ability on you.
Oh no.
He turns and he uses puppy dog eyes. He looks at you with these soulful eyes, and you can tell that he's trying to convince you to let him free. Please make a DC 13 saving throw.
For
Kind of charm-ish.
so charisma?
Charisma, yeah.
Yeah. Yikes. Nope.
Now, it's not like you are charmed. You just feel a little bit more, you know, you feel sorry for him. It's literally puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, I'm good. First, I'm gonna take the tape from his mouth and be like, "What do you want?"
This ship's going to crash.
Yes, it is.
Look, Billy Bob's a fantastic engineer and Rene makes a damn good cup of coffee. You should try and save all three of us.
Yes, I can only drag 2 at a time, so I'm gonna take you and Billy Bob, and come back to Renee if there's time.
You know, I'm not only a pilot, I'm also a wingman. I helped Rene find his girlfriend down on Terra too. Lucky guy.
Yes, I'm gonna start dragging Billy Bob and whatever his name is.
Our Star-Lord look-alike.
Yeah. Trying to drag them back to the ships.
Yeah, the ships are on. You can tell the trajectory of the ship. It's like the nose as you're in the bridge, it's starting to point towards the ground. Heading towards the planet.
So, yeah. Just kind of throw them in the back of the ship with the robots and the deuterium.
Do we want to put them in the ship with the deuterium or the ship that doesn't have the deuterium? Because I feel
Good
like
point.
it's probably safer to put them in the other ship.
Yes. I'm gonna quickly change my mind and drag them. Just Sasha's ship.
Vila, I will accompany Sasha in case these miscreants give any trouble.
Good idea. Let's see if I can fly this ship. So I'm gonna go into the other ship and fingers crossed, hope for the best.
Please remember to disengage the tractor beam. Sasha says as she pulls the people back onto her ship.
Oko will run back up to the bridge, disengage the tractor beam, and then look at the espresso machine, and then open up armor, put the espresso machine inside, and close the armor.
Amazing.
And you can see as you do this, it kind of comes apart a little bit, and inscribed on the background, "To Rene with love," from Madeline.
You just really want to make me feel bad, don't you?
Hey, what? I didn't. What? These things were all there all the time.
Yes.
Also on the bridge, you can see a timer has come up. It says 1 minute until impact.
Over comms.
We have 1 minute until impact.
So let's get out of here now. Right?
Over comms,
now.
are you sure, Vila, you want to try to pilot this ship, or are we going to try to pull the deuterium out using my tractor beam? What do you want to do?
I'm a pilot, so I should be able to fly this.
All right, you pilot.
If it's anything like Julie's ship, I should be fine.
Okay, how old was Julie's ship?
New-ish, I think.
Okay, you should be fine. They run all about the same.
Hey, if you want a co-pilot, put me in the seat next to you.
Ugh. No. Okay, fine. Can drag him back.
It's my ship. I'll know how to fly it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put tape over his mouth again.
Okay. I'll take Kokro and Billy Bob, and we'll kind of break away, but we'll follow the other ship closely. And if all else fails, I'm going to set the tractor beam to try to reduce impact if possible. I don't know if I have a tractor beam, so maybe hold off on that.
You're gonna try and
Anyway,
tractor beam the orbital ship?
right now I'm just following them, but if it looked like things were gonna go poorly with this piloting situation, she was gonna try to tractor beam it. But I don't know if I have a tractor beam, so I should probably not talk.
Yeah, you can have a tractor beam. Why not? This is fucking space. It's a one shot. Drive it like you stole it. Drop it like you stole it.
I have a tractor beam.
Vila, give us a piloting check.
Okay. Oh, fingers crossed.
Oh.
Thank God.
You sail out of the hull. How does this look? 21. You can do whatever the fuck you like. How does this look?
It's the smoothest ride ever. You'd expect elevator jazz music in the background, but there is none. You just expect it. It's so smooth.
And as you say that, you see these handcuffs come over to a radio and just flick a switch.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Don't shoot it!
I'm not. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm gonna point it at his head and ask him what he's doing. What?
He just flicks the switch.
I'm gonna pull the tape off and be like, what did you just do?
Just putting on a little music.
Oh no, he's the worst.
The smooth lovin'.
Maybe the worst thing ever.
I say you handle my ship pretty well.
Ugh, I'm gonna put the tape back over his mouth.
Over the comms, Sasha's gonna be like, "That was incredible!"
Thank you. I got lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it. That was pure skill. Do you want to go? So how long do you think you can keep that bird in the air?
Battery cell is nearly filled according to the thing.
So for a while.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to take it all the way into port, or do you want to land
I
it
feel
on the
like
moon?
once the ship has exploded into a million pieces on the planet, maybe we can explore the.
Oh.
Could everyone please make me a wisdom saving?
Oh no.
Oh no!
See how
I will-
wise we all are.
I will
I'm-
use my advantage.
I also will use my advantage on that one.
Okay. I did not use my advantage.
Well, you still rolled a 25.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Pilker, even with an advantage, you're not feeling very wise. And that was your last advantage.
That's a mood right there.
Sasha gets like a, danger? Like from their wisdom save? Something's wrong here? Vila, this moon is an deuterium mine, which is still full of deuterium, but they stopped mining it because the technology went obsolete. And there is currently a large spacecraft which runs on electricity, which sets fire to things, heading towards the surface.
We should get out of here. Fast. Like very, very, very fast.
I'm
But
on
very
it.
fast. Expecting a big boom. Very, very big boom. So we should run.
Yes. I will. We can just bolt. We'll bolt.
And as your ships are steering away from the planet, you see this ship hitting the ground, and this moon begins to explode in the background as this smooth jazz plays, and this desperado is looking across at Vila like, ah, but, ah.
I'm just gonna be like, bye, Renee. Oh yeah, I didn't have time to get him. So sad.
And he just turns and flicks off the radio.
Oh no.
So you are
Yes,
able to
I have
fly
that
away.
effect on people.
Hey. So we head back into port then, or whatever city we were in. Is
Sure.
that the plan?
You can head back
Treasure
to the
planet.
treasure planet. Yep.
Pilcrow will put one of their sloppy, goopy appendages on Sasha's shoulder.
Good flying out there. You are a valuable teammate.
Thank you, Pilcrow. I appreciate it.
It's like purple.
Well, this is a good color.
Yes, it suits you. Maybe you should dye your hair that color.
I've always thought about it, actually.
Yeah.
You can land, no problems. You would like to drop off the deuterium with Hemingway's garage, you can do that.
Is there a planet or somewhere we can drop off our guests so they don't know the location of the treasure planet? Just
Yeah, I mean, you can make a stop on one of the, there's like stations.
we could go to the farm and leave them there. I mean, Bill and Ted need friends.
You could
I
do
feel
that.
like we should do that.
I'm okay with dropping them off at the farm. If you
Pilcrow
give me
likes
the
this idea.
coordinates.
And as you're landing, people are suspicious, but then, like, when you exit, you can see Bill there on the ground, like, hey, we're back.
Yes, and we brought friends.
Do you need more batteries? Are you here to collect more batteries? And like you can see him
Yeah.
starting to like load up another thing with battery.
Oh, you have more? Sure.
Oh, yay, batteries.
Yeah, sure. Just
We haven't
Bring
got so
them
many
on
this
in.
time.
no, it's
That's-
fine. It's fine.
Our
So,
boss got
yeah.
fired. We don't know why.
No, that's weird.
Something about stolen batteries.
What? Someone stole batteries?
It's a big scandal, apparently. Our boss must have been in on
Wow.
it.
Yes. Sounds
Do you
like
want these
it.
on your ship?
Sure. Maybe put them on the red one.
Sure
See
thing,
how
sure
cool it
thing.
is? It's very cool. We just wait for them to load up the show.
When they finish, Pilcrow will peel a lightning bolt decal off of their suit and then hand it over to the farmer.
Oh, I can't accept a gift.
It's Astrogations Inc. approved.
Oh. What does it do?
It makes you go real fast. Just slap that right on the side of your tractor.
I don't have a tractor. Oh, the thing? Oh, yeah, I'll go
Yeah,
and
the
check.
thing. The thing.
They've been training us real good.
Yeah, say hi to Wisp for us.
Will do. They've been showing us all about how to use the harvester. They'll be excited to have a go faster thing.
Mhm.
And he sort of like waddles off.
Aw.
Great. So, kind of leave Billy Bob and whatever his name was. I can't believe I forgot it. Zach Brannigan.
You didn't actually get
Yes,
his name.
Did I? Or did I not?
No.
No. I'm gonna peel the tape back. What's your name?
Eric Bernhardt. At your service.
Ugh. Tape back on.
So we're leaving Eric and Billy Bob here to help create batteries.
No, to farm. I feel like he needs the experience of the little guy, you know?
Certainly. So, should we just drop them off at the farmhouse?
Let's just leave them here in the field. They'll figure it out.
You see Pilcrow just lift up a foot appendage, just kind of just kick Billy Bob out of the ship, and then jams the button, and then zoom.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of do the same kind of push Eric Bernhard out.
Hey, and we got more batteries.
Got more batteries.
Yeah. So, next stop, Treasure Planet.
They started. Oh, he did not land gracefully. I can see.
That was actually him trying to slip his things. I think so far, since I've been playing with Eric, I think I've rolled like 3 4s or something crazy like that.
Oh, that's great. For me, it's great.
The damage rolls are great. Everything else was awful. But yeah, he lands unceremoniously on the ground, and as you all fly away, we just have the camera just hesitating on his eyes in just a second as he watches you fly away, resting there.
Oh, we have a nemesis now.
I think you have a secret admirer.
Not after what I did to Renee. I think
I
he
don't know if
liked
that's-
that dude.
He sounded like a nice dude. Anyway.
Yeah. That was a bit more killing than I meant to do. Anyway,
But you know, you're the boss.
well, technically it's Pilcrow. Pilcrow's the captain.
Pilcrow opens up the armor, pushes the button on the espresso machine, hands you coffee.
Oh Oh no! Purple slime coffee. It's
Oh.
iced coffee. It's iced coffee now.
It is iced coffee and it's purple. I'm gonna try it anyway.
Pleasant tang on the tongue and a caffeine hit to follow.
Yay.
I'm very awake. So, who wants to listen to more podcasts?
Great. As we fly back, I'm gonna flip the switch and have the smooth jazz just running in the background on my show.
Yep.
Oh no! And just be like, yeah.
Oh gosh.
You get back to Hemingway's.
Yes. And now we have batteries that are ours. That's great. We can sell them.
This time Hemingway comes out to join you. I can't remember what voice I gave him. Am I right in thinking like a Godfather style voice? Is that right?
Yeah, kind of like a fancy gentleman, but also a crime boss.
Little like this, perhaps.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
there he is. He greets you, Garrett. I hope you didn't run into any trouble while you were out there. Nice to meet you, Sasha. Stella's got me all informed.
Nice to meet you too, mister.
We ran into, I don't know, do you know the name Eric Bernhardt?
Eric Bernhardt.
Yes.
Long have we faced each other. He's a privateer. By rights, he should work for me, but we had a disagreement some time ago, and since then he's worked for Astrogations Inc. And it's really
he's
hard
at the
not to do
farm
his
now.
voice when I think about it.
What happened?
Oh, the classic fallout, you know. He wanted more money, I said no.
Well, now he's on a farm.
He's on the farm. We kind of left him there. Got extra batteries.
Let's just hope that he doesn't come into play through any further missions we have. Well,
Let's hope.
we've got your fuel. And,
Oh, we have some robots too.
fantastic. Loader robots, great.
Yes.
We'll unload these and get these ready, so, the Argo 37 is being held at a facility by Astrogations Inc. near the core. We're gonna need you to put together a crack team. Go in there and break it out.
We'll do our best. Yes.
And we'll pan away from this scene as he starts suggesting people that may help out, some of which include descriptions of next week's characters. But we pan away to another planet where sitting in a cafe next to a road which is a river, sipping coffee, is a small blonde woman in a pencil skirt sipping espressos, and a Astrogations Inc. official comes up to her and sort of passes her a note, and she just begins to cry.
He died in an accident.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Sorry, blonde lady.
That has been Mage Hand Mondays, everyone. I'm going to leave the smooth jazz on for the outros. We're going to go on a raid. Get ready for that, everyone. But before we do, let's go around and say hello to everyone. We'll go the opposite way around this time. Cammy.
Hello. Gammy, Jewel, or Yule, whatever way you want to pronounce it. I'm on Twitter doing art stuff sometimes, and I'm here every Monday at 1 p.m. EST for the foreseeable future. Come say hi.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Next around, we have Lucky Halfling. Thank you so much for joining us this week.
Thank you so much for inviting me. This has been so much fun. And yes, I am Lucky Halfling on Twitter, and I am a co-host of a podcast called Meeple Skills. It's a board game and tabletop RPG podcast. It comes out monthly and is part of the Project-Nerd Network. And there is a link somewhere. I can put that in later. But thank you guys so much for joining us today and for inviting me. This has been excellent.
Thank you. Yeah, let's get that link back in chat again, shall we? There we go. There's the podcast link. And we'll do your Twitter as well. Last but most certainly not least, Stella Luna.
Hello. I am Stella Luna here on Twitch. I'm a variety streamer. I do things of the artsy-fartsy kind and various types of TTRPGs. I do a Dark Matter campaign. I have a Symbaroum, which is a Swedish TTRPG, dark fantasy, gothic horror kind of thing. And I also do Pokemon D&D and all kinds of funny D&Ds. Thank you so much for coming here, Halfling. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Thank you. I had a blast.
That was great.
Same. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you were a purple slushy for a while.
For the whole session.
So some words from our sponsors. If you enjoyed this, check out the Dark Matter expansion, now available in hardback on pre-order. Those pre-orders will be released on the 6th of December, but if you go and pre-order them now, you can do so with my discount code, MHPScrat, which will give you a 15% discount, so go and check it out. Also, check out the Deck of Many, who have a Black Friday sale on at the minute. Loads of things on their website on discount. If you spend over $100, you can get free shipping with my code Scratticus. And check out Hero Forge, your one-stop shop for everything mini. Getting your miniatures printed out in metal, plastic, or getting the files to 3D print them yourself. You can literally make anything with their character creator. It's amazing. Yeah, we're going to go on a raid. I think we're going to go and raid Rachel, who's currently doing the 100 baby challenge in The Sims. She's up to 6, so let's go and lend her support. I've enjoyed watching her do this because it's like literally watching someone descend into insanity. It's wonderful. So we're going to go and raid them. Until next time, everyone, keep on evoking emotions, and we'll see you later on. Dunera's at 7. See you then. Bye!